So lads, there is right now a huge market, well, crash or market's just down. Market's just down in general in my team. And today we're going to be talking about the 10 best players you guys can pick up. So this is going to be 2 for every price range. We have got the under 10k price range. We got the under 20k price range. We have got the under 50k or in and around 50k range. We've got the in and around 100k MT range. And then we have got the over 100k MT. These are cards that are mainly, well, outside of, they're mainly either cheap because they're in like the new packs. A lot of new cards are going to be in these, or they've just been made super cheap from being on boards, from being in vaults, or just from people trying to sell their cards in anticipation. So there's going to be 3 for one of the tiers. There is going to be 3 for one of the tiers. Don't get me wrong. Like there's going to be 3. There's going to be 2 for all the other tiers. There's going to be 3 for one of the tiers. The 3 for the like in and around roughly 100k tier. But we're going to start off in the like sub 10k. And these are cards that were already sub 10k. I just really want to hype them up. And it's Jarrett Wallace first. You guys know how much I love Jarrett Wallace. You guys know how much I love Jarrett Wallace in this game. For me, I got my Jarrett Wallace with like 40 something halves. Like for me, he is like the baby Kawhi. He is the baby Kawhi. Like the guy is a superstar in this game. Perfect defense, unbelievable jump shot and base 99. Great dribble sigs as well. Like Kyrie Irving size up. Like yeah, he doesn't have the greatest escape, but still. One of my favorite players in all of my team is Jarrett Wallace. Then Poku. Now Poku is like nearly discard value because he's so common. He's so common in the clutch time wheel that he's so cheap, and you're getting a 7'7" small forward. I was saying not 7'7". 7 foot small forward. Who'll run. He doesn't quote unquote move well, but he runs really fast with a Scotty behind the back. He runs really damn fast. That's all I can say. Like he's not the most flawless card in the game, but he runs. And he runs damn fast. Now in the under 20k, we got 2 players that actually have come out last week. First up is Signature Series Yao. Signature Series Yao is better than Taco. Taco's 200k. Like, he is him. He's just one of the best centers in the game, period. The only issue is that he doesn't have unpluckable. And he comes a shifty. 84 speed, 7'6". Every off defensive badge. Half quick first step downhill. The only issue is it doesn't come unpluckable. But for me, he is better. I've used the... He's not much better. Like, don't get me wrong. The Colossal one is... They're essentially indistinguishable. The only issue is that the Colossal one gets plucked. Even with unpluckable, his ball handle is very low. You can't really dribble a little bit with him. Like, you don't want to dribble with Yao. But they are so close to each other that I'm going to put this one in because the other one is like more expensive. So for sub 20k, you get this guy for 18, 19k. At times, you can always get this guy for 19k, the other Signature Series Yao. Whereas sometimes you can get the better one. Then, power forward LaMelo Ball. Like, power forward LaMelo Ball. This is a tough one because it's not like Ben Wallace is that much over 20k. But power forward LaMelo Ball, lads, is so damn good. Other guys, obviously, in this conversation will be like Hero Giannis and stuff. But for me, power forward LaMelo. Like, yeah, his SIGs aren't great, but he's a damn invincible. Look at his stats. They're all 95 plus. He has 95 plus in every single stat other than hands, which doesn't matter. He's got 55 huffs, like all the defensive ones. Most of the rebounding ones. He's 6'8", so it's not like he's small. Like, you might say, oh, he's got a small player build, which is true, but he's 6'8". The guy is 6'8". Like, he is a legit player, lads. I'm telling you guys, he is a more, and I repeat, more than solid player in my team. He is somebody that you're going to want to, he's someone you're going to want to at least try out, especially if you are on a budget. Because he's got no real flaws other than the fact that he's got a little bit of a small player build. So that is our like around 20k sorted. Then we got Dyson Daniels for a little bit under 50k. So Dyson Daniels has dropped as low as 30k in the last couple of days. I don't get it. Why? Because he is better than Invincible LaMelo Ball. He just is. Like, he's 6'8", longer wingspan. perfect stats-wise other than standing dunk. Badges-wise has everything you need, especially for a point guard. And he comes with the D-Row. He's X and base with the D-Row size and Kobe escape. Instead of LaMelo, who's got Pro Escape and... Like, LaMelo has got Pro Escape, and he's got, He's got Pro Escape and Austin Size Up, which is nowhere near as good as the Sigs of Dyson Daniels. Both of normal leaner. He's boot like LaMelo, like he looks like LaMelo in game, but he's longer, better, or slightly better player build, and has a better release. Not by much. LaMelo's release is chick, but he has a better release. So for me, the fact that he's better than Invincible LaMelo and is only 50k is still just kind of testing how good he is. Now we are at the second 50k player, and it is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now this card right here is so damn good. He is so damn good, lads. Like, he is a player that you all need to at least try out, because what Giannis is he's better. He is better than this Invincible Giannis. And you could argue this is one of the best Giannis cards that came out yesterday, because his release. Some people don't like set shot 25. Also, some people don't want to play Giannis a point guard. So if you don't like set shot 25 and you don't like Giannis a point guard and you want to play him a small forward, this Giannis can play at any level. Perfect stats wise, even as the 3-ball. Only issue is about behind the back. Because like Giannis size is not that bad. You're not really gonna be sizing people up into a burst with Giannis. It's not really what he does. He's not very. That's not like a thing that Giannis is good at, because Giannis bursts super slow. But yeah, unbelievable card. God tier on defense, just incredible. Then we have got Chet Holmgren. So what Chet Holmgren is around 80 to 90k, and he is the best power forward I've used in my team. And I include Shaquille O'Neal in that. I include endgame Shaq and endgame Wilt. This is a me issue. I'm not going to say he's better than those guys. I prefer Chet to those guys. What Chet gives is Chet moves faster than any other power forward in this game. He has got quick dribble style, the Trey escape, the Steph Curry fade, and the Kobe size up, which is, in my opinion, it's my favorite size up in the game. Like I've said it plenty of times. I think Kobe size up is the best at stunning the AI in the game, and people don't realize it. Like, stunning the AI does not matter in park. Yeah, D-Rose is by far the best in park. If you're trying to 3-hunt, D-Rose is the best left right. If you are just trying to run straight line to the basket, like Kobe's is better. And he comes with the Steph leaner with the D-Rose base, which is almost as fast as set shot 25 and base 3. He's just a little bit higher to green. He misses quite a few whites. That's only his issue. His white make percentage is very, very low. But like, other than that, he is a flawless, an RB flawless card in this game with a great player build. He's so aggressive in lanes and blocks and defense. It's crazy. Then, obviously, at this price range, you've got to put in power within Luka or the other. It doesn't matter. All the Lukas are the same. It all really depends. If you guys want your Luka to look like a cartoon version of me, get power within. If you guys want your Luka to look like Luka Doncic, get one to Signature Series. But if you are on, the reason why he has to be an extra is because he's only good on one gen. He's only good on next gen. But lads, forget about the stats, forget about the badges. He's a good enough defender to hold his own. He is. He will not get like absolutely embarrassed on the defensive end. He's a good enough defender to hold his own in my team. But the thing with Luka Doncic is he cannot be contested on next gen. Like, people are like, oh, these other guys are better than Luka. It's like, people are like, oh, Devin Booker is better than Luka. No, he's not. On current gen, he is. On current gen, he's the equivalent. He's the hardest player to contest on current gen. But Luka Doncic, literally, you press the square button and he will score. Luka is just built different in this game. And this version of 80k, forget the the Invincible's still well over 1 million. The only difference is you get Scotty behind the back and quick dribble style. Neither of them are going to play better. Neither of them are going to play better defense than the other. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, neither of them are terrible defenders, but neither of them are great defenders. But yeah, then we got Jordan, who's just over 100k. Jordan, Kyrie size of Trey escape. Not Luka level, but a very difficult release to contest. Endgame Jordan will not be that much better than this card. Is the best value of the Jordans. They're basically making everybody play the point guard position now, so you're probably going to play Jordan to 2 anyway. But this is by far the smartest option to go as far as Jordans are. And the thing is, you might say, oh, why would I spend this when Jordan packs are coming? We don't know when they're coming. Yeah, sure, when Jordan packs come. When Jordan packs come, he's going to go down in price. But will you really regret spending just over 100k on this guy at any stage? I don't think so. He is still in the conversation for best shooting guard in the game. You will not notice the difference between any of the Michael Jordans we have now. And honestly, Endgame Jordan, if they go and give Endgame Jordan base 3, which they're going to do, they're going to give Endgame Jordan base 3 and the D-Rose left right. D-Rose isn't that much better than Kyrie. Base 3 isn't that much better than Jordan. They're going to be basically the same card. This Jordan is going to be usable for the rest of the year. And incredible card. And now we're on to the guys that are ridiculously low priced, that are expensive. Magic Johnson, the most slept on. I bought him on an account today for 400k. Magic Johnson is 400k. Obviously, we know what endgame cards are. Stevie Size Up, which is easier to burst out of than D-Rose. He's got base 3 on very quick. Kobe Upper. Curry Escape. And maybe you have the argument, oh, Magic doesn't move that well. It's like, he moves better than Giannis. He does. He straight up bursts way better. He's better than Giannis. Like, in my opinion, he's better than Giannis on the offensive end. Defensively, Giannis obviously is the better player. But still, though, we're looking at a guy that is easily in the top, like, 3 or 4 point guards in the game. That is quite a lot better, in my opinion, than, like, Dyson Daniels and stuff. Like, if you're looking to buy, there is no option under, like unless you want to just cheese with Luka. Unless you want to cheese with Luka. He's the best point guard under $1 million MT. Except for LaMelo Ball, who's 800k and double his price. Like, is Magic better than Kobe or LaMelo? Maybe, maybe not. The issue is that both of those are 800k plus, and Magic Johnson's sitting here at 400k. He's half the price. He's the cheapest endgame card by a mile. Like, he's 100k cheaper than Scotty Barnes. And, he's a damn endgame card. Like, all the auctionable endgame cards have either got base 3 or set shot 25 and god tier SIGs. Like, people are sleeping on him. And then we've obviously got Scotty Barnes as well if we're going well over the 100k. Scotty Barnes is in here. Another player that's 500k. And I know you might be saying, oh, he's too small to play small forward. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's got set shot 25, but he's got a massive wingspan, big player build. The John Smith SIGs, other than the Curry slide. Like, he's got that release. He's lengthy. You can put him on ball. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna hit with the tray fade. I think there are no flaws at all to this card. Again, he's an endgame card. All the auctionable endgame cards are just god tier. Like, there are no like not unbelievable auctionable endgame cards. And yeah, you might say, oh, we get the Curry Escape, but I mean, the Curry Escape's elite. It's elite. So that is basically it for the well over 100k. So you can get, it's 900k combined for those two endgame cards. And I'm telling you right now, lads, no, every endgame card basically plays the same. They all basically play the same. And the fact that you can buy Scotty Barnes and Magic Johnson for basically the same price as the next cheapest, Kobe, LaMelo Ball, and Carmelo Anthony are all like 850, 900k. You can, if you get lucky, you can buy Scotty Barnes and Magic Johnson combined for the price of the next cheapest endgame. Which is crazy. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.